insect-based nutrition is the future? In this video, we'll talk about why eat insect, what are the nutritional values of insects, what is the flavor and taste, what are the risks of eating insects, and the last topic, what is the ecological advantage of insect farming. Why eat insects? By 2050, the world's population is expected to reach to 9.6 billion people. Therefore, there is a fear that there will be a shortage of food, and especially of protein, in the Western world, where most of it comes from meat. A possible alternative can be insects. There are countries in Africa, Asia, and South America where eating insects is common and widely accepted. But it's not so in the Western world. In the developed countries, it will be necessary to convince and educate the population to move to eat insects as well. What are the nutritional values of insects? In general, the values vary between the different kinds of edible insects and according to the seasons and their food source. Therefore, it can be controlled and influenced in farm insect breeding. Energy. The energy value of edible insects depend on their composition, mainly on the fat content. Conversely, high-protein insect species have lower energy value. The caloric value range from 300 to 800 calories per 100 gram of dry matter. Protein. The protein concentration in edible insects is relatively high and depends on the type of insect. Its range from 13 to 77% of dry matter. For comparison, the beef protein percentages is 26. Amino acids. The content of essential amino acids range from 46 to 96% of the total amount, which is quite high. Different kinds of edible insects contains different types of amino acids in varying amounts. Therefore, nutrition that combine different types of edible insects can be balanced and to provide the all essential amino acids that are necessary to the body. Fat. Edible insects contain on average 10 to 60% fat of dry matter. The insects are considered a significant source of fats. They contain mostly monounsaturated fats such as omega-3 and omega-6, which are essential for our bodies. Vitamins. While most edible insects contain a significant amount of vitamins that are essential for the digestive and immune system, such as vitamin B2, B5, and B7. Most of them contain low amount of vitamin A, C, B1, and B3, and negligible amount of vitamin B12. Minerals. The edible insects are rich source for zinc and iron. Most of them contain an equal and even higher amount of iron than beef. They also contain other minerals such as potassium, sodium, calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, manganese, and copper. Fiber. Edible insects contain high amount of fiber that range between 8 to 27%. Chitin is the most common between them. It has been found as reducing allergic reactions and improving the immune response against pathogens, bacteria, and viruses in some people. What is the flavor and taste? The taste and flavor of edible insects are very diverse. It can taste like apple, corn, and even caviar. It mostly depends on their environment and what they feed on. What are the risks of eating insects? Eating insects can pose certain risks. The risks are to the landscape ecosystem and to the human body. Eating edible insects can cause too high concentration of heavy metals, poisoning, allergies, and infection. The safety of edible insect eating can be ensured by the choosing of appropriate and safe feed, cooking methods, and storage condition. What is the ecological advantage of insect farming? Insect breeding characterized by a much lower level of greenhouse gas emissions compared to beef production. In addition, it's demanding much less resources like soil and water to grow and feed the insects. Also, insect farming demands low investment. Therefore, it can provide work in the city and the countryside for many people. Bottom line, eating insects can certainly serve as a good alternative to eating meat or as protein-rich supplement. The edible insects have high nutritional values and they have many ecological benefits. At the same time, it's very important to explore and to understand well what are the risks and how to avoid them. Also, we need to educate the developed country population that insects can be eaten and it's even tasty. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell to get updates about new videos.